Have you ever felt like something changed just because you looked at it? Like the way a room feels different when you know someone's watching you? It turns out that feeling isn't just in your head. It's a fundamental principle of how reality works. What if I told you that your attention literally changes the physical world around you? Not as a metaphor or a philosophical idea, but as a scientific fact? Here's a little demonstration. I have 2 identical glasses of water here. Let's place a pinch of salt in each one. Now, if I were to film this from above, it would look like the salt is dissolving in both glasses at the same rate. But what if I told you that one glass is actually changing faster than the other? Welcome to Quantum Everyday, where the strangest discoveries of quantum physics become practical magic in your daily life. I'm your host, Natalie. Today we're exploring how simply looking at something changes it forever. Quantum physicists discovered something that should be impossible. Particles behave differently when they're being observed compared to when they are not. This bizarre phenomenon is called the observer effect, and it challenges everything we thought we knew about reality. At the quantum level, particles exist in multiple possible states until they're measured or observed. The act of observation collapses these possibilities into a single reality. Now, most people think this only happens in high-tech laboratories with subatomic particles. But what if I told you this same principle is operating in your everyday life, influencing your relationships, your work, your health, everything? Today, I'm going to show you how to observe the observer effect with your own eyes, and more importantly, how to use this quantum principle to transform your daily experience. Let's start with a simple experiment you can do right now with materials you already have at home, in your kitchen. You'll need 2 identical glasses, water, table salt, a timer, and most importantly, your attention. Fill both glasses with equal amounts of water. Now, place a teaspoon of salt on a small plate next to each glass, but don't put it in yet. Here's where it gets interesting. For the next 60 seconds, you're going to focus your complete attention on just one of the glasses. Really look at it. Notice the way light passes through it, the tiny bubbles in the water, the subtle movements on the surface. Become intensely curious about this glass and its contents. I'll guide you through this focus period, so don't worry about keeping time. Now, simultaneously add the salt to both glasses and observe what happens. Don't stir either glass, just watch. What most people notice is that the salt in the glass you observed dissolves in a different pattern than the one you ignored. Sometimes it's faster, sometimes it forms different crystalline patterns, but it's rarely identical. This isn't just random variation. Repeated experiments show consistent differences between observed and unobserved systems, even controlling for all other variables. But let's take this further with a more dramatic demonstration. Here we have 2 identical setups for sprouting seeds. Same seeds, same soil, same water, same light exposure. The only difference is that for 1 week, I focused attention on only one set for 5 minutes each day. The results speak for themselves. The observed sprouts show markedly different growth patterns than the unobserved ones. This isn't mystical. It's the quantum observer effect operating at a macroscopic level. Your consciousness is interacting with physical reality in ways science is only beginning to understand. Your quantum challenge this week is straightforward but powerful. Choose one area of your life, a relationship, a project, your health, anything that matters to you, and commit to giving it 5 minutes of pure, undivided, curious attention each day. Not with any agenda to fix or change it, just to observe it with complete presence. Notice what shifts by the end of the week. Share your experiences in the comments and join us next time when we explore quantum entanglement in your kitchen, how seemingly separate objects remain mysteriously connected. Until then, remember, reality isn't happening to you, it's responding to you.